Hey everyone, welcome back. So I'm going to take you through another pose that's really helpful for skateboarders. So we're going to come to a seat and extend our feet out in front of us. Now, if you feel that a lot of weight is falling back behind you and you're struggling to sit up nice and tall, then you can grab a pillow or a book, whatever you've got handy. I've just found this pillow, and this will encourage the pelvis to tilt forward. So those fleshy parts of the buttocks, I want you to not be sitting on. You want to be sitting on the bony part of your bum, basically. And extend your legs out in front of you. You can have a bit of a bend in your knees, that's fine. And take your arms just by your side. So this is known as staff pose. We're looking for the spine to be nice and long, the legs extended out in front. This pose we're going to move into now is for the ankles and help to encourage mobility in the ankles. So I want you to extend your feet out away from you, and you'll feel a stretch into the tops of the feet, also into the ankles, and then flex the feet back towards the face and spread the toes wide. And just move front and back, as if you're pressing onto a pedal, pushing forward, extending the feet away and then flexing them back. Just move in your own time, front and back, moving through your range of motion. Okay, now take them back to neutral. By neutral I just mean not forcing them in either direction. And now I want you to take your feet, if you can, to touch. So even if you can just get your big toes to touch, and then focus and see if you can try to get other toes to touch. And the likelihood is you won't be able to get all of them to touch, but that's just where you're looking to go towards. So eventually you're looking for all the toes to touch together. And you'll feel a stretch here just into the outer side of your ankle. So in the same way you'd have your hands together, it's like putting your palms together but putting your feet together. So it is challenging, and even if you can only get your toes to touch, you will feel the stretch. That's all we need to do, is feel the stretch. Hold this here. And then release that. Okay, so now I want you to make sure your heels are touching. You can take your feet to separate, and now see how much you can take your right foot and left foot away from each other, but still keeping your heels touching. And again, you'll feel a stretch into the ankles and the tops of the feet as well. So kind of like creating a V shape in the same way that I do this with my hands. We're doing the same with our feet. Just keeping aware of your spine, trying not to dump all the weight back, keeping a nice long spine. Holding this here and then releasing it down. So there's just a couple things you can play around with. It's good to practice moving the ankles in different ranges of motion, focusing on holding things under tension but also moving back and forwards within these ranges. It's just a good way to keep that mobility going, and there's no pressure on the ankles there. You're not putting any force into them, so those who are experiencing injuries, that's something you could be a bit more careful with. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Keep giving me feedback, more to come as always, and you take care. Peace. If this video gave you value, please like it, subscribe to my channel and follow me on social media to keep updated. Take care everyone, see you soon.